Mm. It is about stereochemistry of steroids. So steroids include this is the basic structure of any steroid. This is A, B, C, and that constitutes phenanthrene ring, whereas the D ring is made up of five-membered pentane ring, that is cyclopentane. So it is altogether it is called uh, perhydrophenanthrene cyclopentane. That is cyclopentano perhydrophenanthrene ring. Why it is that? Because perhydrophenanthrene means completely saturated phenanthrene ring, and it is fused with the cyclopentane ring. Okay, the numbering starts like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from A ring, 6, 7, 8, and this is 9, and 10 from B ring. Of course, 5 and 10 are a junction of A and B. Then it is starts with 11, 12, 13, 14 from C ring, 15, 16, 17. D ring, 18 is angular methyl, 19 is angular methyl. So it is the, in short, I can say A and B are a transfusion, C and D are again transfusion, B and C are cis-fused. So if you remember the uh, confirmation of decalin, cis-decalin and trans-decalin, then you can easily understand this steroid uh, structure in the chair conformation. Okay, so this is the example of cholesterol. It is having 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra carbon at the 17th position. So this is cholesterol, and this angular methyl group is shown here. Now the nomenclature. The nomenclature, as I already told you, it is cyclopentanoperhydrophenanthrene ring. Okay, so it is a polycyclic hydrocarbon with 5 alpha cholesterol. Alpha system refers to the presence of methyl group at the, sorry, any group at the fifth position, any group or any hydrogen at the fifth position. If it is saying that it is having a C17 some alpha, then it is C17 alpha. If it is C20 alpha, the 20th position is having some attachment at the alpha position. So this is the explanation of what I have discussed in the previous few minutes. Okay, so cholesterol is the example of is shown here. Okay, the um, alpha means this dotted lines below the plane, the hydrogen is attached, so it is alpha. So beta means it is dark lines. Beta E equatorial, beta A axial, equatorial, axial, alpha hydrogen. So this is alpha hydrogen again. This is again alpha hydrogen. So in this way, you should able to discuss the uh, conformation of this one. Now, if there is any double bond, it is designated as delta 4 in 510, means between 5 and 10, because so 5 can bond with 4th position, 6th position, and 10th position. So we must mention the double bond where it is bonding. So 5 and 10, positions 4 and 5. So it is again mentioned here alpha hydrogen, beta, alpha. So that means beta means above the plane, alpha means below the plane. So as I already told you, it is AB is trans, then CD is again trans, B and C is again trans, C and D, again trans. Okay, so like this, each um, structure of each point of the steroid is explained. So we have to talk about the double bond. We have to talk about the trans nature fusion of A, B, B, C, A, C, D. Okay. Then alpha means what, and beta means what. Okay. So this is the few examples of what I have already shown you. It is trans, anti-trans, anti-trans structure for collagen. So in this we shall see the glucocorticoids or corticosteroids. So what we have to study is these 5+2 drugs. They come under, actually one more classification is there, intermediate acting glucocorticoid, that we do not have it in the syllabus. So we will restrict our study of classification only to medium acting, long acting, betamethasone and dexamethasone. So this N is not there in our drug name. So it is some error from the book itself. So what I have copied is from book, betamethasone, dexamethasone. Okay, hydrocortisone, cortisone, prednisone, methylprednisolone, prednisolone, and all those things. Okay, the first drug is cortisone. So it is having the name 1721 dihydroxy pregforine. So this is 17 position and this is 21st position. 18, 18, 19, 20, 21. 1721 dihydroxy pregforine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. Then we have 3, 11, 20, 3, 11, 20, 3, 11, 17, 18, 20, triketo pregnin. Okay. So this is the name of this compound, and it is having usefulness in collagen, addition, allergic reaction, shock, and other indications. So main use is anti-inflammatory in general, anti-inflammatory, and with the retention of salt. Okay, so this is the steroid nucleus with alpha position, and this is 21 hydroxy. Okay, so if it is CS3CO, CS3CO instead of R, then it is cortisone acetate. So next one is the hydrocortisone. So the hydrocortisone is again 11, 17, 21 trihydroxy 320 dione. So we had three keto group, 3, 11, 20 tri-keto group, but hydrocortisone is third position and 20th position are dione, 11th position is hydroxyl group. So previously we had only 17 and 21 dihydroxy. Now it is this one, and also again 11 beta. 11 is beta, which is the 11th position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is 11. 11th position is beta hydroxy. This 11 beta position of hydroxy. Okay, 11, 17, 21 trihydroxy, pregnant, 320 dione. So this is beta hydroxy. The mechanism of action is glucocorticoid receptor is bound with this hydrocortisone, and it produces generation of mRNA, which duly stimulates the synthesis of enzyme that cause the production of various activities. Okay, this is hydrocortisone. and the use is similar to the cortisone only. Okay, then comes the prednisolone. Prednisolone is the biological active metabolite of prednisone. So it is prednisone is converted to prednisolone, and its use is anti-rheumatic, anti-allergenic than the parent prednisone. The action of prednisolone is better than prednisone. So what is the name of this compound? 320, there is a dione, 320 dione. Then there is two double bonds, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1,4-diene. Then we have hydroxyl group at the 3 positions, 11, 17, 21, trihydroxypregnan. Okay, so it is delta 1 steroid, as they extra have double bond between 1 and 2. Is biologically activity, it is comparative, it is a mineralocorticoid inhibitor. It leads to the depletion of potassium. So this is small information about prednisolone and its metabolite. Prednisone is converted to prednisolone, and prednisolone is again converted to hydroxyprednisolone, which is inactive, whereas this is active and this is biologically inactive molecule. It is a glucocorticoid moderator, more potent than the prednisone, and it is weaker than hydrocortisone as a mineralocorticoid activator. Okay, so you must know what is the glucocorticoids does to our body, mineralocorticoid does to our body. So dexamethasone, it is again pregnant derivative. So we have the what is that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9th fluoro. 9 fluoro is there. Then 3, then 20, 320 dione. Then there are 3 OH, 117. This is 17, and this is 18, 11, 17, 21 trihydroxy. This is 11, and this is 17, and this is 21. 11 is here, 17 is here. 17 is actually alpha, 11 is sometimes maybe beta. See here, beta. 11 is beta, and again 16 is alpha, alpha methyl, alpha hydroxy, beta hydroxy. Again, this is beta hydroxy. So it is being given here: 9 fluoro, 11, 17, 21 trihydroxy, 16 methyl, again 11 beta, 16 alpha pregna, 1,4-diene, 320 dione. So it is in the treatment of anti-allergic and anti-inflammatory conditions. Glucocorticoid dermatosis is useful for the treatment, and it is useful in pituitary adenocortical function, and is also useful in the Cushing syndrome. And this paragraph is about 20 times more activity, 30 times more activity, etc., etc. Okay. And this is betamethasone, 9 fluoro, 11, 17, 21 trihydroxy. This is beta methyl. 11 is beta, 16 is beta, 21 is also beta, 9 is alpha, alpha fluoro. Same 1,4-diene, pregna, 320 dione. It is a potent, long-acting than compared to the cortisone. So this diagram shows clearly the beta positions. Beta, beta, beta. This is alpha. Okay. So induction of sodium and water retention, partial depletion of potassium, and it is differs from the configuration of 16 methyl group. This is the 16 methyl group. This is the 16 methyl. Dexamethasone is alpha, betamethasone is beta. That's all. So I think this is the few drugs that we have to study, and I have shown you how to remember these things. You can easily remember, but most of the Steroids are anti-inflammatory, anti-allergic, and rheumatic, and the treatment of several syndrome diseases, Cushing syndrome, and other things. So you can easily write, and mainly they differ from each other by some glucocorticoid or mineralocorticoid, then potency. Okay, so these are the 5 to 6 drugs we have to study. So that comes to the end of the slide, and with this we can stop the video.